Hi, I think I'm right on time. Could even be a minute early. So let me just find you on my laptop. I think I'm right on time. Laptop. There we go. I think that's right. So if you jump on, say hi. I'd like to see who's watching. So today is my card and a cuppa, although today I've got my water bottle. I've had 2 coffees today and I don't need any more tea or coffee. So I've got my water bottle. So today I'm going to play with something that arrived this week while I was away. I was up north in Queensland on the Sunshine Coast, going to a memorial service for a dear friend of mine that passed away last year during COVID. But they didn't have the memorial service until a year later because Queensland was locked down, everything was locked down, as we know. So it was nice to go and celebrate her life. So whilst I was away, I had a Stampin' Up delivery come and I got a Sale-a-bration product in it. So we're going to play with that today. So this morning when I posted my Facebook Live note that I was going live, I had no idea what I was going to do. So I've come up with something. Yay. So I shall put my phone up into my holder and we can get started. So just bear with me while I do that. And I might have to do a few adjustments as usual. Oops. Yes, I just need to bring my stand forward a bit and get rid of a part-made card. Now, is that okay? Let me just check. And I forgot to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Hi, Kath. Yes, I managed to work it out. Isn't that good? I'll just see if I can make that zoom in a bit. There we go. That's a bit better. And see if I can straighten it a bit. That's good. Yes, I worked out what I'm doing. Had no idea. Quite often I don't. But that's okay. I can always find something. So I want to go through the Sale-a-bration brochure with you. So that's going to run for another month in August. So it doesn't finish until the 31st of August. So a lot of things are level 1 and they're with a $90 spend. So the Hippo stamp set, I've got the stamp set, that's a $90 spend. And the Hippo dies are also a $90 spend. So they're the dies. Really cute. I've got to play with that a little bit more. This paper is also free with a $90 spend. So that's called the Rings of Love paper, and it does coordinate with a stamp set in the mini catalogue. You can see I've hacked into it, cut into it. It's beautiful paper, and I'm really all for letting the paper do all the hard work on some cards when the paper's so beautiful. That medallion's lovely. So that's free with a $90 spend, along with the hippos. Now this one, the Pool Party and Soft Seam Foam cards and envelopes, that has sold out. So these products are only available while supplies last. So that sold out this week. So you can't get that any longer. This Stylish Sketches stamp set is free with a $90 spend. I have that too, but I think I'm going to use that as a lucky door prize next week at my launch. This Silver and Gold Designer Series paper is free with a $90 spend. So these are all level 1. Looks that didn't work so well, did it? I didn't realise I had half of that in a plastic bag in there. Let me just get that out. Okay, so this is Silver and Gold Designer Series paper. Great for Christmas cards. It's just one-sided and it's spots and stripes. So really good to have in your stash of papers to accentuate your Christmas cards when you start getting into your Christmas card making. I still am not ready to be focusing on Christmas, but when you get the catalogues, you have to sort of start a little bit. So that's another freebie. Now this one is a level 2, amazing phrasing. I haven't got that one, and it's photo polymer stamp. This one is also a level 2. So a level 2 means it's $180 spend. So this one is also a level 2 spend, and it coordinates with the Trees for Sale stamp set in the mini catalogue. I have that too, and I've put that somewhere. Here it is. No, that's not it. So that's the stamp set from the catalogue, which is $39. And then if you spend $180, you get all the dies with the caravan to go with it. So that's a level 2. And this is what arrived this week whilst I was away. The Wonderful World stamp set and designer series paper. This is also a level 2 Sale-a-bration one, so you have to spend $180 to get this, but it is just gorgeous. So I shall show you that. So this is the stamp set. It's a clean stamp set with 5 stamps in it. Beautiful stamp set, but I think the winner in this bundle is the designer series paper. Now I have hacked into it a little bit, but let me just pull out some and I'll see if I can show you. So this piece is just stunning. Yes, I'm going to pull them out. So these products are only while supplies last. So if you run the risk, if you think you'll hold off until the end of August, it might be sold out. So that's one page. That's the back. So generally it's the back side of the designer series paper is more like neutral. You could put it with anything. This is another one. Fussy cut these flowers out. You could make some stunning cards with this. And that's the back. So there's 2 sheets of each. This is beautiful. Stripes. I don't know what sort of flowers they are. I've been trying to look at them. Like there's a few different ones, but yeah, I'm not sure what type of. This kind of looks like roses. Looks like there's some thorns on them. That's pretty. Very pretty paper. Could make them for all sorts of cards. Thinking of you cards. Oh, this is pretty too. So rich raspberry is one of the colours in this paper. So that's that side. And this one. Now, I've had a bit of a search on Pinterest this morning whilst I was visiting my mum. And the postage stamp punch cuts these out. So this was my first play with this suite. So all I've done this, the sentiment's the only stamping on this card. So I've just used the postage stamp punch and just punched out the flowers. I sort of cut them off and then just went along and punched them out. Got a few more here that I'm going to put on a card. And I've just used the quatrefoil embossing folder behind it, and just with a blending brush and a bit of the Orchid Oasis ink, very lightly, I've just gone over the top of the embossed white cardstock with the Orchid Oasis ink, just to highlight the embossing folder. I've got to put some jewels or pearls or something on them. On this yet, I haven't blinged the card up yet, but that was my first make with this product. So as you can see, the paper is just stunning. Gorgeous colors, and yeah, well worth it if you've got $180 worth of product that you'd like. I'm just trying to get this back in here. And it's not working for me. There we go. Without no, I've torn it. There we go. So these are my pieces that I've cut into. So yes, as I said, beautiful product. and they are only while supplies last. So if you want them, get your hands on them straight away. Beautiful samples in your Sale-a-bration brochure that you can even copy and case. Got some glue there, so I'll put that to one side. So yes, so this is my first play. So my next play is going to be using our Stamping Right markers and the tailored tags that are in the annual catalogue. I've got $38 on that. I don't think that's correct. That sounds not right. Tailored tags. It is. It's actually $39. It must have gone up with the new catalogue. Well, I'll be $39 for this set of labels, and they're really good. Good to have in your stash. So I've cut out some of the tags, cut out a piece of that beautiful paper, and I'm going to back it with the rich raspberry, and I've got my thick Whisper white basic white cardstock. So while I was visiting my mum this morning, I decided to, she was very sleepy. She had a fall out of her bed whilst I was away up in Queensland, so she's okay. She says she's made of rubber and she bounces. But she, there's not a lot of conversation now, so I just sit with her, and this morning I just went through Pinterest to get some ideas for my card in the Cuppa. But she's very sleepy. She sleeps a lot now, so. And as I said, not a lot of conversation, which is a bit sad, but that's the way it is. So, I had a lot of her washing to do when she won't let her cardigans and jackets, her hand knits, go to the laundry at the nursing home. I have to bring them home and wash them for her, because she reckons they don't know how to wash things and look after things. So I had a fair few cardigans to bring home to wash and hang out this afternoon under my awning. So that's the paper. Isn't that just stunning? As you can imagine, with that paper that's got the big flowers on it, fussy cut one of them. Oh, gorgeous. Can't wait to have a play with that. So I've done a rich raspberry tag as well. And I've got this. Now, what we're going to do is get this little one out and get our markers. So these are the many marvellous markers in the catalogue. I haven't bought the in colours. Let me find them in the annual catalogue. I got them as a half price item a while ago. And they're really good, and because I'm not going to be, there we are, page 126. They are $215.25. As I said, I got it for half price, and it was probably a little bit cheaper when I got them. But you can buy them in colour families, I believe. Let me just, used to be able to buy them individually, but I don't think you can anymore. No. So let me see. I'm sure you can buy them in colour families. Yes, colour families. So the brights, neutrals, regals and subtles. And then if you want the in colours. So in colour families you get 10 markers, and they're $52.50. But if you want the case, you can buy it all in one go in the case, and you just get the 4 colour families. And there's extra space for the in colours if you want. So the in colours, there's only 5 markers, and they're $26.25. So they're great to have in your stash, but they are a big outlay if you buy them all in one go. So I do understand that. Now I'm just trying to work out what. So we're going to do our markers to stamp, which is something I haven't done for a long time. rich raspberry, I feel, because I don't have the Orchid Oasis. Is that the other colour in the paper? I think it is. Yes, Orchid Oasis. So I don't have that marker, so we're not going to use that. And what's the green in the paper? There's Pear Pizzazz or Mossy Meadow. I think we might go with Pear Pizzazz. Yes. So, if anybody hasn't seen this, we'll have a little lesson. So what I'm going to do is get my Pear Pizzazz marker, and I'm going to colour on my stamp like so. Make sure it's in view. And we might do it on a scrap just to start with, just for a trial run. And then this is my rich raspberry marker, so I'm going to do the flower with that. How are you, Kath? You good? Been doing anything with your starter kit? And now when you colour with markers, you just huff on it just to reactivate the ink. And then stamp. That's pretty nice. I like that. So I could have done it straight on, but I just wanted to practice first. So back here with my Pear Pizzazz, and I'll do it again. So this is another way, if you don't have all the ink pads, you can buy the markers in the colour families and colour your stamps like this. It works best with the red rubber stamps. It doesn't work as well. I've never had any success on the photopolymer stamps, so I wouldn't advise that the markers would work with the photopolymer stamps. So there we go. Now let's see how we're going to attach this all together. I've got to have a little think. I don't think haven't got the Orchid Oasis ribbon. I've got the Starry Sky and I've got the Sweet Sorbet, so that's not going to work. So let me just have a little think how I'm going to attach this. I could just sort of, I don't know whether to put it up like that or put it down a bit further. I think I might do it down a bit further. And I'm just thinking I haven't got Pear Pizzazz ribbon. I've got white ribbon, that would work. This is the seam binding ribbon that I've coloured with Starry Sky, so I will just cut that little bit off. Or I could use twine, but let me think. I think I like it staggered down, and I could put a ribbon here. Yes, let's do that. So the tailor-made tags are really nice tags. You get the squared off ones and you get the rounded ones, and they're really nice, and you can use them for all sorts of ways in your stamping. Okay. Now I could colour this, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to tie a bow with it. So this is the mystery stamping. I'm really not sure what I'm doing with it either. It's a mystery. We'll work it out as we go, hey? So tomorrow afternoon I have a kit crafternoon. So it's BYO kit, Stampin' Up kit if you've got one. And come along, it's a free afternoon for those who want to attend. just bring your own kit. I do have a few kits available that you could purchase on the day, but you know, I'm not sure which ones I've got and which one, whether you'd like them, but you're very welcome to. Now, I think I'm going to put that there, and then I might put like a pearl or a big something there to cover that. So let's put this up on dimensionals. And then next Saturday I've got my catalog, mini catalog launch and Sale-a-bration launch. So looking for people who are wanting to come to that. If you're interested, please let me know. I do have limited spaces, but I'm keen to get some more customers coming along, because in the last promotion I had so many of my customers sign up and join. So I am keen for some more customers to add to my repertoire. So if you'd like a workshop, I'm happy to do a workshop for you with your friends. I can travel to Newcastle or Sydney, wherever you live, and I can certainly do a workshop for you. And a workshop's just, you make 2 projects, have a browse through the catalogue, and just have fun time with your friends. We could do a kit, one of the Stamping Up kits. Yeah, but I am on the lookout for some new customers to add to my mailing list. So please like and share my Facebook Lives and my YouTube videos so I can get my name out there a bit more. I'd really appreciate that. Now, this set doesn't come with any greetings, but I do love this go-to greeting set, and that's the one I used on my first card that I made. So I do love that set. And Just a Note's really nice. Thinking of You is really nice as well. I want to sort of put it along here. So I might use the little one. The little Thinking of You. It's Thank You. Thinking of You. This one. The smally one. And I might grab my Rich Razzleberry. So yeah, if you'd like to come tomorrow afternoon, just let me know, send me a message. If not, you're welcome to come to my launch next Saturday, the 6th of August. That's not straight. I'll use this scrap. But I just need you to let me know so I can always have things prepared for you. That is just way not straight. Let's just work on that one. Okay, let's try again. And that's up higher on the stamp than the sticker. That will do. The Rich Razzleberry looks a bit funny. And now I'm going to get my trimming paper trimmer and trim it down to 1/2 inch. Because I have that banner punch and I just use that banner punch so much. So 1/2 inch is the smallest one. Oh, just make sure I haven't smudged that. No. Okay, so I might just cut that down a little bit. And so yes, so please let me know if you'd like to come along to my launch next Saturday week. I'd love to have you. Bring a friend. The more the merrier. And I'll make sure I've got a kit ready for you of the couple of projects we're going to make. There we go. sorry guys. So I will go now. Someone's at my door. I'll just attach that to my card and finish it off, put a bit of pearls or something on it, and I'll post them later. Thanks for watching guys.